Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only Member Zone.
And this is your boy Breaking News.
And this is So Soft With It Podcast. So glad that I'm old fashioned. Keep everything people doing.
What's up, YouTube? And we are back once again, man, on the So Soft With It podcast. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. And you can hear the sound of my voice. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe to South With It ENT. If you want to catch us each and every week, be sure to hit that bell so you get a notification each time we go up.
For sure. Also, make sure you follow and like our page on Facebook. That's South With It Entertainment and Productions. And also make sure you follow our page on Instagram. That's at South With It.
Man. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm good.
Doing pretty good.
Man. I'm great, man.
Well, for those who don't know, this is a special episode for season 1. First guest here, Mr. Adonis Bailey. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm great, man. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Part of the podcast, man. It's an honor.
Bring that up to you.
Yeah, it's an honor.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Yeah, we had a lot of interesting things that we was kind of seeing about you, man, on Facebook. So a lot of people seem to hate your opinions. Like, what's up with that?
I honestly don't know, because me personally, I feel like I tell the truth most times, but,
Yeah,
people just, they're going to hate regardless.
they don't like the truth, huh?
Yeah, I like the truth.
It's like it's almost like when they hear a person say the truth, the first thing come out their mouth is what? Like they like. And it's like they always want to like deny it or be biased towards or something like that. So it's like, why can't they just try to understand another person's perspective based off of their opinion? You know what I mean? It's not that what you're saying is trying to target or trying to down what they already believe in or what or what the fact should be. It's just you sharing their opinion, and they should just be open-minded enough to be able to just try to expand on your perspective to be like, okay, I can understand where he's coming from. Exactly. Not only can I understand where he's coming from, but he's making sense about where he's coming from.
Absolutely.
So, but like they say, people don't like the truth. So when they tend to hear the truth, they tend to go the other way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm not always right. I'll be first to admit, man, I've been wrong like everybody else, but I have noticed some people, they be hating. So it is what it is, though.
For sure, man. Well, I'm just happy to be here on this special episode. I'm just happy that you was able to come here, man.
Oh, man, it was an honor, man. Like, like I say, I've watched our podcast, man, a few times, and y'all boys, y'all making some good content. So
For sure.
I appreciate both of y'all, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, man, coming on So Soft With It podcast. This is the very first, and this won't be the last. So y'all definitely stay tuned. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this show, and yeah, man, let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
All right, man, and we are back. Topic number 1, coming up with members only.
All right. Oh, damn. Multiple. Let's see what this time.
Got some sticky fingers tonight.
Sticky fingers.
All right. This one says, who is your favorite Instagram comedian?
Who is your favorite Instagram comedian?
And why?
That's tough.
Okay.
So who's going first, y'all?
Well, we can let the special guest start it off.
We can go ahead.
Let's give it up for Mr. Adonis Bailey, man.
I ain't nobody, man. I ain't famous yet. But that's a hard one, man. It's so many good ones, man. You got Country Wayne, of course. You got I don't think he do Instagram no more. Does he Instagram?
Honestly, I can't even really vouch.
You just say like a social media comedian.
Okay. My favorite, I'm gonna have to go with either Country Wayne or Desi Banks. Desi Banks probably is one of my favorites because his comedy is kind of like, it's like everyday life. You know what I'm saying? He brings that comedy, like stuff that people go through. Like one of them, he made the video about the dude putting the stroller together. Have y'all seen that?
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
And I was like, that's facts. He's like, man, I can't put it together, man. Stop! And she got mad. So.
Yeah.
And then the girl came in and just, poof. I was like, what the hell? But Desi Banks probably my favorite one of all comedians on Instagram, anyways.
Okay then. Okay. But shit, I probably have to say, it's so many of them out there, man. It's like it's like more. It's now we're in a time where you could become a comedian and not even have to hit the stage.
I agree.
Like you could just actually prop your phone up and just show people your natural humor and don't even have to be a comedian. They'll look at you as a comedian.
Facts.
just because you a little funny.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it's like, man, and that doesn't mean that they ready for the stage either, though.
I agree.
True shit.
So I mean, it's tough. I had to say, now my boy kind of funny. I'm trying. Now Desert Banks is funny. Country Wayne, yeah, that's a good one.
Country Wayne was down here like last month. Did y'all know that?
I think I heard about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to
went
the
down
show.
there.
He was funny, man. His stand-up was funny.
I think my dad had went to the show.
Yeah,
I
was
know he
funny,
really
man.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, Country Wayne. I thought his stand-up wouldn't be as funny as it was, but he surprised me. He did his thing.
Yeah.
I give him that.
Okay.
Damn,
And the city show without a coup, of course.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, man, Darius, I guess you could take. I'm trying to find this guy, and I'm gonna bring.
What's
him back
that guy's name? Is it?
You talking about Drewski?
Yeah, I was gonna say Drewski.
Drewski funny, but I ain't talking about Drewski. That nigga is funny.
Yeah.
Damn, Drewski funny.
He's so funny. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
But as far as I guess for me, I guess my answers would kind of hit a little bit more personal. What you found it?
Yeah.
Who you got?
I probably have to say, Philip Hudson.
Okay.
Okay.
Philip Hudson. Emmanuel Hudson, brother. Emmanuel Hudson, brother. That nigga funny, bro.
He is.
That man funny. That's probably my favorite Instagram comedian. Either him or the dude the dude from Louisiana. The one who be, damn. Oh, he got a thick beard, but he got the little curly hair. I forgot his name, man. The nigga funny as hell, bro. But I'll bring him back up, though. Damn, when I actually find him. Shit.
Oh, good.
But yeah, it'll definitely be Philip Hudson for me, though.
Philip
Yeah.
Hudson is funny.
Yeah, I think that was a good one. Country Wayne, Desert Banks, Philip Hudson. I think there was some pretty good selections though. I know mine's. It probably would come from a little bit more of a personal, simply because I've been kind of watching them for a while. That's kind of where I got my inspiration from, going towards like breaking news production. But there's this guy named Cornell Nelly Vids. That's like his hashtag.
Oh, he be doing a video with that girl, don't it?
Yeah,
Like the little light-skinned girl?
I forgot her name. Yeah, but she like a light brown skin. Yeah, he do videos with her all the time.
He is funny.
But man, the dude, I feel like, and the reason why I say he like one of my favorites is because he's underrated.
He is.
Like
He
the
I'm actually
dude
subbed to
is
him,
not even verified on Instagram, but he has a million followers. Though.
That's crazy.
Like the dude, his content is great.
It is.
Like-
I'm subbed to him on YouTube. So.
Like dude is funny. Like the way he deliver his messages, like it be so it's so much of in a creative way, and it's like I find so much inspiration from that because I'm like, dang, he's still underground to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, he's not being posted in everybody's faces like Desi Banks or how Country
agree.
Wayne was and all of that. Not that they got some type of advantage over him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they put in the same work he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess it's just maybe they content was just able to reach out to the
And they
audience
probably know
faster.
more people as well too.
Probably that too, connections.
Yep.
But it's like, man, the dude, he's definitely underrated, man.
He
and the
is.
dude is definitely funny. So personally, I would give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people may not really know him like that.
Yeah,
But for those
I
who don't know him, man, _Cornell, man. The
Yeah,
dude
he's
is
funny,
funny
man.
as shit.
He's really funny. Another underrated one. I don't know if I know him or not. Y'all watch Big Jaw?
Big jaw.
I never heard of him.
Oh,
Yeah.
matter of fact, I think I know you talking
He
about.
be like,
he the,
shit.
he be like, what he be saying? He be saying, he said the shit at the end like, you the man. or
Yeah,
shit like
you the
that.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He funny.
He funny
Yeah,
as
he
hell, too.
funny.
He be like, look at the yams.
Matter of fact, that brought me up this other dude, Mink.
Yep, I know.
That
Mink.
nigga
Yeah,
funny
he,
too.
He funny as hell.
He
too.
just dropped a video, bro, when the girl was in the back seat and he was like swerving the car because her titties was so big and they was swerving and shit.
Oh, yeah, I seen
And he was
that.
just like,
Yeah.
nah, I gotta do that again.
Yeah.
I gotta do that again. But that shit was so funny.
Yeah,
It was
nigga
one they
funny.
had when they said the whole crew stupid, and he was like, the plural norm for moose is meese. Like what?
What?
And, yeah, and they was like the whole crew stupid. And it was like, this is meese. He was like mouse, mice, house, heist. Like, what? Like it was just stupid, bro. Like y'all gotta
Yeah.
watch. It's called When the Whole Crew Stupid. Like he got a whole like 5 episodes of that shit, bro. He's
Oh
funny.
man. Yeah.
Damn, how the hell you get to how you go to your liked photos on Instagram? I forgot. Like I used to be able to do that shit, but them updates be crazy.
But see, I think they took that off, the light photos thing. Because you can't even see, because I used to see what other people like.
Instagram doing too much.
Well,
man.
Instagram.
They used to show you when other people like other people's photos. Like they'll show you that your followers like Chris Brown photos
Mm-hmm.
or something
I
like
remember.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even do that no more on Instagram.
Man, that's crazy.
I think the most that they can do is put them in your art. Like if you saved the picture, you got to save it now to go back to it. You can't just
That's
like it no
stupid.
more.
That's some bullshit. So I can't even, all the pictures I done liked since I had this account, I can't go back and look at them.
Nope.
That's
It's
crazy.
That's crazy.
like you gotta hit that little bookmark on the side now, just to save it, just to be able to go back to it.
Instagram just does too much, man. It really does.
But
Facebook
yeah.
do too, but that's another story.
So yeah, that was some good selections. So we said Desi Wayne. I mean, I said Desi Wayne. Desi Banks. You said
Philip Hutton.
Philip Hudson,
Philip Hudson.
and Cornell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mention Big Jaw. I don't mention
And Big Job
Yeah.
out of mention. Okay.
Okay.
So anything else we're gonna add on that?
I'm good, man. Like Dursky, like is that?
Drewski.
Drewski, yeah,
Drewski
he's
definitely
funny.
Yeah, he definitely funny. Well, all right, man. What do you guys feel is y'all favorite Instagram comedian or social media comedian? Leave them comments in the comment section down below. Up next, we're gonna be jumping into topic number 2. So you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. All right, and we are back. Topic number 2.
Number
Like
2.
we never left.
You feel me?
All right, we got us a little thin one here.
Okay.
Question a little long though. Okay, it's pretty short. What is your definition of cheating?
Then we already do that one.
We did this on a prior episode.
Yeah, you could pick another one then.
No, I mean, y'all want that's fine.
I'll say, I mean, we can roll with it.
Hey,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah, we can roll with it.
All right. What is your definition of cheating? All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and start it off simply
yeah.
because we did go over this question on the previous episode,
Okay,
but
okay.
we have a guest here now, so that's what make this question different.
Exactly.
because we're finna get another perspective on it. That's the
Agreed.
whole point of the So Soft With It podcast. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Previous episode, I know we had came across this question. What is cheating to you? Cheating to me is basically going against something that was agreed upon in the relationship. It don't matter what it is. It don't have to be nothing sexual or anything like that. I feel like cheating can be as small as me saying, "Okay, baby, I'm gonna stop eating late at night. I'm gonna actually work out. I'm gonna go to the gym. Like I'm gonna stop eating Debbie cakes, all that. Like I'm gonna actually start eating healthy."
Right.
I agree with this with my woman. Me and her made this agreement together.
Right.
Now, next week, if I turn around and I go and eat some Debbie cakes behind her back without her knowing, I cheated.
Yeah,
Now, I
you did.
didn't technically cheat sexually, but I cheated. I went against something that we agreed on.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? And that's even like if you tell your wife or like not even your wife, or let's say if your girl were to tell you, okay, well, babe, look, I promise I'm gonna start like she say some shit like I'm gonna start goddamn I was trying to give an example, but the example I was finna give is stupid. But like if she says some shit like she's gonna start losing weight.
Right.
She's gonna like stop eating out or
Right.
something like that. Matter of fact, she gonna stop clubbing. Let's say she say that.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop going to the club so much. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just do it once a month or something like that. So let's say she already went to the club for that 1 month, but she want to go again. But she already knows she go again, it's gonna
Right.
irritate her man. So if she decide to go behind her back, you ain't got to talk to now, nigga. You ain't got to twerk on nobody, none of that.
Right.
But just know when you come home, you cheated.
Yeah.
Because we agreed, me and you sat down and agreed that you weren't gonna go to the club. You said you're gonna do
agree
this
on that.
once a month, but you went behind my back and did it anyway. You cheated on me.
That's deep.
So that's just how I look at cheating, and
deep.
that's pretty much why I leave mine at.
That's deep. That's deep.
So
What'd you
members,
say?
Well, I mean, shit. Yeah, I basically say it's kind of the same thing as far as you two have come to an agreement where you're basically like, shit, we both agree not to do this.
Right.
These are our limits. This. You set your terms for how y'all want this relationship or partnership to go. And basically when you step outside of that agreement, you cheated, technically.
That's true.
You feel me? So it's like it does go outside of sex. It applies to a lot, but in society, they're gonna look at it like, cheating is sexual.
Right.
You
Right.
feel me?
And
Sometimes they'll be like, if you show any type of attention, it even goes so deep to that. Mm-hmm. If I find out that my wife was texting another man, she cheating on me. They ain't never did nothing.
Right.
But he looking at it like you texting another man without me knowing.
Right.
If it's without him knowing, he definitely gonna look at it like they cheating. But if he knows that, okay, I know y'all got like this, y'all got a business thing going on, or this is your coworker that you work with at work, so I'm already aware of y'all relationship.
Right.
But if it's out of nowhere, I find out you texting this guy, I ain't even got to know what y'all did. You cheated. Fuck it.
Right.
That's how someone be handling it.
I agree, yeah.
But yeah, all in all, to me, it's just an agreement that was set upon, and if you step outside of that agreement, yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a good way to look at it. I actually agree with both of y'all on that perspective. Also, I would say cheating is also doing something with opposite sex that you wouldn't do in front of your lady or your man.
Yeah.
For example, like if you know that you wouldn't do whatever you're doing with this man in front of your lady, then that's cheating, in my opinion.
Yeah, I dig it.
So it's like anything that you do that you wouldn't do in front of that person with opposite sex, I would say that's considered cheating.
And it can be something that's super small, like as if like you kind of like following her around at the party type shit.
Exactly.
You know damn well if your girl was here, you wouldn't be following her like that.
Exactly.
So why would you do it now that she's not here?
Exactly. I would say you're not physically cheating, but like you said, it's an agreement, and you're pretty much doing behind her. Anything you got to sneak around and do is cheating, in my opinion.
Right,
as well.
right.
Okay, so look, if it's out now, you say anything that you have to sneak around and do.
Right.
But what if it's not in the agreement? Like it's almost as if you gotta almost know. If we saying okay, we're in an agreement where you can't step out on me. Mm-hmm. You feel me? We're loyal to each other. Mm-hmm. Now, if your girl or your dude just so happen to just communicate with somebody, just a casual conversation, it's nothing sexual or none of that nature. But because we had this agreement and you feel like that this could lead to you cheating, you cheating. But is it technically cheating though? Because it's like don't nobody really want to talk about the technicalities.
Right.
It's just a simple fact that it's based on an agreement that we made, but we really didn't list a full amount of agreements.
And that's what a relationship, you have to sit down with that person and actually talk to them about what y'all agree on, because like you said, that can be considered cheating in her mind, and in your mind it's not. So that's when you have to get all the agreements into one person, you know what I'm saying, and understand that from the get-go. So
yeah, but it's like what's so crazy is we're not so used to communicating like that, or like it's almost like those type of questions or conversations we tend to run from, because it comes with maturity.
It does.
One thing about it, we are all different. So when you have a girl and a guy that wants to be together, instead of them sitting down and talk about things that they both don't agree with or they both aren't comfortable with, people would rather much so just wing it.
I agree.
I like you, so let's just be together. I feel like I've known you long enough. We haven't had any real mature conversations, but I feel
agree.
like I really like you and we've known each other long enough. Let's just try it out.
And it's like they use, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's like they use the fact that how much they like each other as that's going to be the trust fund in the relationship. I like you so much and you like me so much to the point where I ain't even got to explain what you don't need to do.
They already set an expectation.
Right. So they basically going to assume that everything is going to flow. He know exactly what he not supposed to do that's going to trigger me.
Yeah.
But the moment he go do it, now it's like you ain't think about me, or you ain't love me, or this, that, and the third. It's like, why you doing this or why you doing that? And it's like the dude always got to come back to be like, man, she tripping. But it ain't that the dude want to just initially just leave it as she tripping. But it's like, of course, off gate you're tripping, because it's like I ain't even know I was even doing something wrong here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I thought we was winging it. You know, we were just winging it. At that point, we ain't talk about shit. But so I feel where he coming from when he was like, you got to sit down and talk about it.
Yeah, you
because
do.
you got to be able to break all of that stuff down. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, you gotta be able to just. Sometimes you gotta know if you are a friendly guy.
Right.
If you a guy that just love female conversation, I feel like that's something that your girl needs to know.
Up front, I agree.
If you love females, but you looking at it like, but I love you, but I still enjoy conversation with females.
Right.
I feel like she needs to know that, because if she catch you having a conversation, she's gonna automatically assume that you're cheating. Because a man, first off, if he got a girlfriend, a lot of men not finna be so comfortable with saying, "Hey, I'm having convo I'm having casual conversation with this chick. We ain't got nothing going on,
Right.
but I'm just letting you know I'm having casual conversation.
Yeah.
Even though that's right, but it ain't gonna seem right.
Exactly.
It's like it's almost like, what the hell he telling me that for?
Yeah.
But when we don't tell them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we fucked up. We being sneaky and all of that stuff. But it's like we already know what's gonna come with that, possibly. But it's almost like, shit, you still gotta. It's almost like in a mature way, you still would have to tell them. But it's like, damn, it ain't this girl. This ain't nothing. This is just a casual conversation. So some guys feel like they don't even have to just make this aware because it ain't going nowhere.
I agree. Yeah.
But still in all, if you know your girl that type where she feeling some type of way about you communicating with another girl, it's just best to say, hey, I communicate with girls generally, but it's nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Right.
feel me? What I have is with you. So
That
yeah,
way, my bad.
you good, bro.
I would say that way in the beginning she can know what she's already getting herself into when
With
she
you.
decide to deal with that guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely need to address anything that you already know that you are genuinely already comfortable with. You need to voice that over with your woman. So therefore
agree.
she won't get in a relationship. She won't get hit blindsided. And the same thing vice versa. If that woman knows that she like to go to the club and all this little stuff and that's what you like to do, just go to the club. You need to let your man know that.
I
That
agree.
way your man can already have in his head, okay, she just like to go clubbing.
Yeah.
That way I ain't got to think about her going to the club talking to X, Y, and Z. Because once I find out X, Y, Z there, I'm finna pull up with the A,
Right.
with the A team. Goddamn, we finna go.
I
So,
agree. I
but-
agree.
But yeah, man. Communication kills cheating.
It does.
I feel like. Well, I ain't gonna say it kills it because it don't kill it because you can still go cheat.
Definitely
But
kills the idea of cheating.
it kills the idea because you conversated literally about the whole 9.
Mm-hmm.
So
And to rebut off that question, actually, why is it harder for men to forgive cheating versus women?
it's crazy that you brought that up because we had a conversation like that on the previous podcast. But I personally feel like men, it's harder for them to accept their woman cheating because men, we put so much into a woman's, I guess I could say vagina. I'll say that. Just keep it straight to the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
We put a lot there. That's like where I was
Literally.
hard at. So it's like once that woman, and as a matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say the vagina. Let's say if your woman even submits,
Yeah.
show any type of intimacy towards another man, you are broken.
That's true.
In the inside, because it's almost like you gave another man the same servings you give me. I'm not saying you serve me, but you gave him king pleasure.
Right.
You gave him royalty like pleasure. I know what you do to me in the room, so you must did some of that to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you tell him you held back a little bit, why did you even give him any of it?
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
So it's like, but it's like when men go do it, it's once again, it's literally nothing. Like it's just a nut. That's it. But if a woman go do it, it's off of some type of animosity. It's a reason why
women-
she went and do it. She ain't just casually go do
Yeah,
it.
women. I mean, some women do just want to nut. but
Yeah, some.
It's very rare. Majority
gotta-
of them.
It's like we gotta make sure we say some, because if
Yeah.
we say all, nigga, we gonna have comments going crazy. But go ahead. Man.
Yeah, some women, like I said, they just want to nut. But majority of, well, I don't say majority, but some, when you have sex with a woman, I would think that man must have done something to make her have sex. Like women don't just go have sex with anybody. Like a man, we can do that and have no feelings. But I think women have sex and their feelings are involved, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. It's the simple fact that, bruh, because I was telling him a real one is not about to, because I was saying that a woman would, if she feels like you are disloyal and untrustworthy, she would just leave you.
Right.
She wouldn't feel that she would have to lower herself or stoop down to your level to cheat on you.
Right.
If I know I wouldn't cheat on my guy, why would I fight fire with fire and go and cheat on you if I knew I
Exactly.
wouldn't naturally cheat myself?
Exactly.
So it's a lot of times an immature move on a lot of women's part. And they just looking at it like, oh, well, nigga, if you gonna do that, well, I'm gonna do that too. Now then, it was after that episode, it was a girl that brought up to me about Kevin Gates and Dreka.
Oh Lord.
How she cheated this one time, but Kevin Gates has been sleeping and cheating, has been cheating on her multiple times.
Now-
I don't know the facts,
Right.
1,000% facts, but according to like just articles online and whatnot, when people talking about it, they basically just saying like shit, he was cheating a lot with women, but as soon as she cheated, then now it's an issue.
Now I could be wrong, but somebody told me, and I could be wrong, the relationship was open from what I understood. I don't know if that's true or not. Have y'all
I
heard
said
that?
the same shit. I didn't say it was open. I'm like, okay, because it said that Kevin Gates was sleeping with he was cheating on her with multiple women and taking care of them. Now that's what it said in the article as well. He was taking care of them.
Right.
So for your main woman that you've been with for the longest, you don't think she's aware of women he's taking care of. Right. He been with her for a long ass time, man. Ain't no man finna be with no girl for a long ass time if he ain't seriously got nothing with her. Right. And ain't no woman gonna stay with no man for a long ass time if she don't see no value in it. Not just him, but in the relationship. Right. So a lot of times when a man he's straight, he's set, a woman looking more so like, this nigga, like, I'm the main one. You feel me? I'm the queen. Right. You feel me? He going off just getting something off on y'all, but I'm the main one he coming home with and all that. That's how a lot of women, well, I can't say a lot, but that's how, you know, the ones who are put in those positions with a guy that they know is very beneficial to their life, was there for them in a lot of cases. And it's just the fact that it seems as though she may understand him as a man.
That's true.
Just simple as that, hey, this man, he got a lot of money, women coming at him, he may just want to get one off. Yeah. That's it. And she may understand that that's what it is. But for him to be taking care of it, I'm like, man, Kevin Gates is he seemed kind of open.
Yeah, he does.
Very open. So I would think he would be open with his woman and say, hey, this is who I'm smashing, this, that, and the third. So it had to been communicated with. So, but let's say it wasn't communicated with. She still decided to put up with it.
She did.
She did. When he was cheating multiple times, she still stayed by his side.
That's true.
Now, but for her to go and sleep with another guy,
personal trainer. Oof.
See, I don't know nothing about that.
It was the personal trainer.
See,
yeah, that what he said. Did y'all listen to the song or the video? Did y'all listen to it?
I ain't listen to Gates' song. He made a song about it.
Yeah, Super Gremlin. Yeah, he said the personal trainer slept with Drika and that they took some money from him and stuff. I'm like, what? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, y'all should listen.
He was definitely. I feel like if any woman cheats on her man, a lot of the times, and now this is to take out the women that cheat on their man just to fight fire with fire. We're taking that out.
Right. Yeah.
You got some genuine women out here that literally cheat on a man because of what they man not doing, or what a man lacking at, or he's neglecting her, or he's not listening, all that type of stuff.
And that comes back to Darius earlier when he said communication. Like, you don't tell him that kind of stuff, how can he know? See, women, also, I'm going to say some women, they expect men to read their mind. If you don't, see, men are simple. All you got to do is tell us. Like, we can't read your mind. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, women be like, oh, you don't do this, you don't do that. Do you tell me that? I shouldn't have to.
And the first thing they say is, you don't think. Like, but it's like, but a woman, they defense mechanism always be like, well, you be thinking of everything else. How the hell you ain't think of that shit?
Exactly. But
it'd be like, damn, like, we literally be thinking like 90% of the damn day. Like, exactly. I gotta think about what's going on in your head.
Exactly, man. It makes no sense.
See, the thing about when I be hearing women say stuff like that, I tend to try to the same way how we as men we ask to be understood by women. A lot of things that we may say may be misinterpreted. Some things some women say may be misinterpreted, but we got to try to find a way to bridge the gap. We got to try to find a way to understand where they coming from.
Exactly.
When she say you didn't think about me, a lot of times women be saying you didn't take me into consideration.
That's deep.
A lot of times when they just say you didn't think about me, sometimes women don't know how to be some women don't know how to be as detailed to tell you what you need to hear for you to understand. They can only tell you what they know or how they feel.
That's true.
They gonna say you ain't think about me, but in layman's term, you didn't. We can say that we can be technical and be like, bro, I ain't in your head, bro. You need to tell me what you talking about. You need to open up more.
Right.
But she basically just saying you didn't think about me, meaning you didn't be considerate. Now, one thing about some of us men tend to have issues with being inconsiderate when it comes to women.
That's definitely true too. Some
men do. Not to say all of them, because there's a lot of us good men that think about our women all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? And we can still be handling our everyday life. It don't throw us off.
Yeah.
But I be feeling like the women who actually cheat, they're dealing with a neglectful relationship, a guy that is horrible with communication. When she try to come and talk to him, he don't want to hear that shit because he feel like it's too mushy. It's a bunch of the pride. You feel me? A lot of times, these girls, they get with these guys because initially they probably gave them something verbally that they wanted to hear, or they was lonely and
Had the mouthpiece.
You feel me? Most guys do be having that mouthpiece. That's why a lot of our valuable women wind up getting fucked over and with a baby and all of that because of that mouthpiece. That's all these niggas got.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a mouthpiece. You feel me? So it's like, imagine a guy, he ain't got no mouthpiece.
Yeah.
But he got a hell of a job. He got goals. He got all of this type of stuff. But because he ain't got no mouthpiece, no flavor, no jewelry, no this and no that.
Right.
To make a woman feel some type of way. Because one thing about it, women are flamboyant. They are flashy.
And I think women
like
also
that.
get bored easily. Some of them do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get tired of the everyday life. They want that spontaneous, stuff in their
Oh
life.
yeah.
So.
They'll definitely step out for boredom.
Yeah.
Or if you just ain't on your shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't on your shit, and then she running, especially when a woman is vulnerable. When she's vulnerable and emotional and she feel like she can't get that from her man, oh, you just a ticking time bomb. She waiting until she get with the right guy that's saying the right shit, that's there for her like he's supposed to. She gonna fall in love with him.
That's true.
She bound to give it up. So yeah, man, but yeah, girls definitely be having their own little reasons of doing it. I just don't really agree with the fighting fire with fire.
I don't agree with you.
I feel like you should definitely understand that men are men. Yeah, we fucked up by not communicating when we did cheat on you or whatever, but for you to sleep with a man, it really took something for you to do that. If you did it just out of spite, you're going to feel shitty about yourself
That's
in the
true.
end. A lot of
That's
times
true.
girls going to cry.
Yeah.
In the end, they're going to tell that nigga he need to leave, because you feel bad about what you did.
Yeah.
Trying to get
Feel
back.
horrible.
Yeah, feeling horrible. When a lot of times a woman just, go ahead, what you saying, bro?
I was gonna say basically trying to do something that you can't do. Trying to do something that we did.
Yeah.
But we did it like it's nothing.
Yeah.
You did it for something.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you more than likely did it just to be spiteful, or you had your heart in it. Like when you put your feelings into it, that's the only way you really finna be like let it go like that.
Yeah.
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 And women don't understand that with us, it's just a look and a feeling. But we not in our feelings with this shit. I'm talking about it's just straight. It be straight lust.
Yeah.
For a man. And I feel like once women understand that, it'll be better off. I feel like it's a big gap where women should understand that men are more visual creatures.
We are.
Women are more emotional, so they need more communication. They need more understanding.
That's true.
They just want a man to take that little time to try and understand me and help me out, because men, we do tend to think on our feet quicker than women.
Yeah.
Sometimes we already thinking ahead for them. They'll be fighting it. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to tell you now, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. And then when it happens, see, I try to tell your ass.
Right.
Hard-headed.
Right. Right.
But yeah, man, but that my whole take on that.
It almost like maybe it's something. It's almost like maybe they wanted to hear something else from you. Like, I guess like if they came to you about something and you came up with an answer so quick like that, but it wasn't something that they was looking to hear.
Right.
But it sounded like it could possibly work or something like that. But they probably thinking in their head like, well, damn, I thought about it this way. Well, no, it ain't gonna work. It might not work that way or something like
Right.
that. Well, we need to come up with another way. But in her head, she like, okay, maybe he gonna say this now. Maybe he'll do it this way. Because if he say that, I
Right.
could be able to come back and be like, oh yeah, because if we do that, then we could do this, we could do that, we do that. She already ready. But you ain't even
ready.
saying
Yeah.
what you need her to
Yeah.
say
Yeah,
for her to
she
come
waiting.
back. But so it's like, damn, you want to go that way? Damn, I thought we was gonna go this way. Well, okay, you my man, so I guess I'll go this way.
Yeah.
Right.
You sure? You positive? Like, you sure we good? And then so when it happened, it's like you said, it's like, I told you it was gonna work. Like, why are you tripping? It's like,
Yeah.
okay,
We thinking
all right.
ahead.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
That's
it's
one
like
thing
the
we do.
woman, like I guess like they say, the woman, they want a man to lead, but the woman wants control.
Mm-hmm.
Like they wanna gain control in some type of way, but they still want that man to be dominant. They still
Right.
want that man to be the leader.
I think that mean I think it seems more like they just want to help
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
me, because I feel like a lot of women that's like really for you, when they for you, it's automatically that they want to help you.
Yeah.
it's automatic that they got your back
Right.
as you know as your woman. So I feel like shit in that point. Well, from that standpoint, yeah, it's some girls that may want control because they are a dominant alpha female themselves, and some women are like that. They'll try to run a man because they so used to dealing with weak men.
That's true. That's true.
So when they get it, they definitely want their part into it because they so used to that.
Yeah.
To the point where they can't even be submissive no more. They've been so dominant, and with guys that don't know how to be the alphas that they want. So it's like, man, it's definitely crazy out here, bro.
It is.
Anything else we're gonna?
I'm good.
Good on that, bro.
All good. Well, what is cheating to you guys? Leave all of those comments in the comment section down below. And up next, we're going to be jumping into the scenario question of the day, following to the very first break. So you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. All right, man, and we are back once again. So Soft With It podcast, and we got the special guest, Mr. Adonis Bailey, on here with us.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
for sure.
We up next, we got the scenario question of the day with members only. What you got for us?
Man, okay, so would you rather be poor doing a job you love or rich doing a job you hate?
Okay.
Would you rather be poor doing a job you love or rich doing a job you hate?
All right, man. And that was scenario question of the day. So we're gonna leave you guys to think about that question, and we'll be jumping into the first break, and we'll be right back after this.
Check it out, the prince has arrived now. Lift your head, there's no need to bow down. Got some things that's been on my mind. I got plenty of time to let that shit be known. Real ass brother, not too many of us left. Don't need designer on my belt for me to look nice, for me to be here, for me to hit my two-step. All my niggas falling off, not too many crew left. Telling niggas right, but they decide to go left. Left-handed, but my right hand, man, to knock a nigga smooth out. Matter of fact, pull up at smooth house, pull them trees out. 2 or 3 and then we back out to my boo house. Strip her down and blow her back out.
What the fuck, man?
What?
Get your ass off the game.
Hold on, I can't pause it right now.
Okay.
Hey, man, what the fuck?
You heard what I said. Why you always lying to me?
Man, what the fuck you mean lying to you?
You act like you don't even know what you be doing.
Bro, you on that drunk shit, man. Give me my controller, bro.
Man, move!
Damn, man, what the fuck? You pushed me into the chair shit, man. What the fuck wrong with you? What's up, YouTube? And we are back once again on the So Soft With It podcast. And I am your boy, Breaking News.
This is the one and only member zone.
And we have the special guest, Mr. Adonis Bailey, here with us. Once again, man, So Soft With It podcast. We left off on that scenario question, man. We're going to fall back into that scenario question one more time. Members only?
For sure, it was, would you rather be poor doing a job you love or rich doing a job you hate?
All right. So, want to take us in on this one?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead, Darius.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go
For
ahead.
sure.
So, would I rather take a job? Would I ever rather be poor, take the job that I love, or be rich and play the job that I hate? Off gate, I'm gonna elaborate a little bit, but
Okay.
off gate, I feel like I would probably take the rich doing something that I hate.
Yeah.
Simply because on the bright side, I'm rich. I hate this motherfucking job, but hey, I'm rich. I mean, you know, and I guess if I hate the job, I can't just try to go through a loophole in the scenario, just be like, well, hell, just find another job. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I hate my job, but see, I guess that's where the tricky part to come in, because I'm so much of a lover to the point where I'm not so money hungry either.
Right.
To the point where I work a job that I love and be poor, but being poor, that come with a lot of consequences. Like,
Exactly.
for a man, like,
Exactly.
first of all, you poor, you ain't got no girl.
Oh yeah,
If you got
Off
a
gate.
girl, she
poor too.
She's super low. Like
Yeah.
and this ain't even judging. Like, I'm just being real.
Yeah.
If you poor, your girl she ain't no super classy. I ain't gonna say, matter of fact, it ain't got nothing to do with your style. But if you poor, you don't have no high dollar woman or really high value woman on your
can't.
side.
It won't
You know
mix
what I'm
with the
saying?
water. It won't
And not to
mix.
say that the woman that you have is low value, but she's not gonna come with the value that you already know if you weren't a poor guy, the type of woman that you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So with you being poor, you are gonna limit yourself a lot when it comes down to
That's
women.
True. That's true.
But you doing something that you love. So that's where I guess it will be for a person to kind of see your passion, to kind of see you for who you really are. Like, damn, like he ain't got no money, or he ain't like the richest guy in the world, but man, he love his job. He really passionate about it. Like, he got a love for it, shit like that. So people could see that about you, you know, put that on your characteristic list or something like that. Oh man, Darius, he a cool guy, you know. I mean, he pretty straight. Yeah. He love his job. Like, his job is just amazing.
Right.
All of that.
He love his job.
But if I'm a rich guy and I just hate my job, I can complain about my job all day long. Like, man, I'm so sick of this job, but they get on my motherfucking nerve, bro. They doing this, doing that. You know what? Man, this weekend, I'm finna go to the Bahamas on their ass, bro. Fuck this shit, bro. I'm sick of their ass. I'll see their ass on Monday. I'm finna hit the cruise on their ass, bro.
Yeah.
You trying to go too, bae? Come on, pack your shit. Let's go. We all finna go. Matter of fact, call your cousins and all to know. We all gonna go. We gonna enjoy our whole selves.
Right.
And I can get all of that fulfillment out of life and gotta go right back to that hell house of a job that I hate.
Right.
But guess what? Next weekend, we doing this shit again.
Yeah, because you got
feel
the money.
me?
Yeah.
I ain't tripping about it.
Yeah.
I ain't tripping about it. So me, I'll be rich and take the job that I hate.
Yeah. To piggyback off what Darius said, I would do the same thing, and the reason why is, like you just said, when you rich and you hate your job, you got more leeway to enjoy life because you're rich.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you hate the job, true enough, but like you said, on the weekend, look, fuck this job. I'm going to like the Bahamas or wherever because you got money to do that. You know what I'm saying? And you can splurge because you got money. So
True.
You know, the old saying is, cash rules everything around me. You know, so I would rather be rich and hate my job because I can actually do other things to, occupy my time besides my job. If I'm poor and I love my job, I mean, that's cool and all, but where the money at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why am I loving this job? Like, what's there to love?
Yeah,
if I ain't getting paid what I'm supposed to get paid, why do I love this job?
Yeah,
you know
working at the Krusty Krab, ain't it?
Right. Like, where's the love at if I'm getting paid shit? Yeah. I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, I can kind of see both sides of the coin, as far as saying, like, when you poor, that goes back to the type of guy that fuck over our good women with the mouthpiece.
That's right.
See, when you poor, it's a lot of guys that was poor and they made it out of that with their mouth.
That's true.
So it's like, is a bunch of guys out here that be sleeping on couches, ain't got their own spots, none of that. Yeah. Round here, bagging bad bitches.
That's true.
They round here, still pulling women some type of way. They got the design on, they got the style, the swag, all that, pose fuck. But still pulling women.
Yeah.
They could still use their mouthpiece to get them to a higher place out of being poor. I mean, and then I used to work at Waffle House. And when I used to work at Waffle House, I used to meet people there that actually, they love their job. It's some people that could work in these jobs, and just because the job is so easy that they wouldn't go to a higher paying job to make more because they would have to work more.
Facts.
So it's like, granted, we're going to work a job. Because the more money you make, the more you got to work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no way in hell you finna have just a sweet-ass job making a lot of money and you don't have a big responsibility. That's not how this system works.
Like they say, more money, more problems.
And then what's so crazy is you could be working a bullshit job and still get overworked.
That's true.
That's what's so crazy.
That's most fast food area. I used to work at Wendy's, and that's true.
Man. Yes, man. But I also looked at it like, when you working at a fast food restaurant, then I was young too. When I got in the Waffle House, I looked at it like, I looked at the bigger picture. Even though it was fast paced, I learned how to be prompt. I learned how to be accountable and responsible and do shit in a timely fashion. How to be on time about shit. That it just depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Still in all, me, I'd rather be rich. I'm gonna throw that out there. Because who the fuck wants to be poor regardless if you like the job or not? But it's some people would rather choose peace over a dollar.
Right.
Yeah.
They would definitely I would rather work this bullshit job and still have my happiness in my life. I love my job and still going back to a happy home. Whereas I could be at a job that I fucking hate. I could be in this big ass house. Granted, I'm rich. I'm in this big ass house, yet I'm unhappy. I'm spending the majority of my time with this job because once again, you ain't getting paid that much if you ain't working a lot.
Yeah.
So if you get you got that job in that big ass house and this and that, but you unhappy. You probably done work so damn hard at this job you hate, you ain't even got enough energy to please your wife when you get back home. Please your girl and shit like that. Vice versa.
true.
Especially with women. When women get overworked, you think they coming home to please their man? No, they tired. They ready to go to sleep. They ready to take a shower, go to bed.
All that.
Only thing they want from you is a massage until they go to sleep type shit. You feel me? So
And just a massage. 'Cause you know how niggas do. I'll massage you, baby. And then the whole time you want to fuck. So
yeah, you putting a lot into that. You don't even know you putting it to sleep.
And look, and that be the shit, don't it? Like her ass falling asleep, but you sitting there getting rock hard and shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm finna fuck with her.
She like, oh, it feels so good. And next thing you know, you just rocking her to sleep. You don't even know it.
That thing, no, you start feeling on that. She coming up out her sleep, she rolling over on your ass. And you like, damn, you asleep? Nigga, I thought she was up.
Yes, bro. Don't know, look, you calling like, you like, look, this when you finna answer that question, like you trying to do something. So you hit her with that, bae. Bae, you don't even hear nothing. You like, damn, you sleep? Hey, gone, boy. You mad as fuck, boy.
Look, that's when niggas gotta creep up down there like by her ear and gotta try to they be trying to like not like whisper, but you try to say it in a low way to where you already trying to deliver your message the way you want her to hear it. So you gotta, babe, you sleep.
Yeah. Bae, you sleep? That's funny as hell.
And then look, don't if she say like if you say bae and she be like you got her because she up.
yeah.
Cause she said bae and she said so you still got her. You better make your move now.
Yeah,
That's
Because her ass sound like she
She
sleeping.
sound like she getting out of there. But if you say bae and she don't say shit, oh yeah, she out of there.
Oh yeah.
She out of there. You gotta do a little bit more work.
She'll still hit you with that. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucked.
But I wanted to come back because when you brought up the McDonald's being fast paced and all of that, I feel like that was some great points. Cause I feel like
Waffle.
when you work, you had brought up McDonald's too being fast.
No,
fast.
I
he
said
brought up Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's.
I thought he had brought up McDonald's too, but just the fast food in
McDonald's
general.
is good though.
But
shout out to McDonald's.
fast foods in general, McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell, KFC, whatever.
Right.
I feel like those spots as a very first job are great jobs because, like you said, it makes you prompt.
It does.
It keeps you on time, on schedule because they was big on not having that drive-through line so long. They was big on having them orders on time. Where my McDouble at? I need a large fry. You know what I'm saying? And they want that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the manager's looking at like, yo, my time going up. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I'm trying to bitch at you like, yo, get this shit done, but it's like, bro, my time going up. It's making me look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the manager here. I'm gonna get hit with everything.
Right.
At the end of this whole shift, the manager come see me. He don't come see y'all. He come see me.
Yeah.
Why was this not taken care of? Why is da. That's now after he chew me out. Now I gotta come chew y'all out. But us as a worker, we don't understand that. We just look at it like, man, Michelle born tripping, boy. She in that hole, but she better calm her ass down. that McDouble gonna be ready when I got it ready, bro. Like you better wait on it. But it's like whole time it's like, bro, I'm not bitching at you because I hate you. I'm not bitching at you because I like my job better than you. It ain't that. I am responsible for this whole entire shift. I need you to do your job, so therefore I don't have to bitch at you. I don't have to complain at you and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So working in places like McDonald's, all of that, I feel like these other jobs, they look at that shit and they take that shit into consideration because they look at it like, okay, you've been working at McDonald's for 4 years. That means you are pretty prompt.
Right.
You worked in fast pace for a very long time. So that means I bring you up in here. This is going to be very more slower pace. I'm just going to need you to have my paperwork done within about 2 to 3 hours. You should be able to handle that.
Right.
Because you was slinging out McDoubles within 5 minutes.
Right.
So you should be able to handle some paperwork, I'm
You was
sure.
doing something right.
You know what I'm saying?
Did it 4 years.
So I just felt like that was a great point when you brought
was.
that up about working places like fast food. It does keep you prompt, and it does. I feel like it makes you better for that next job that is coming to you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely got to start somewhere. It's like you can't just jump into a big ass office job, but you don't know nothing about organization.
Right. And then those restaurants, they teach you a lot about customer service as well too.
Yeah.
They big on that shit. Very big.
Especially you face to face with they ass.
Yeah.
Especially Waffle House ain't no glass right there. You feel me? You turning around handing them they food.
Yeah.
Good thing I only had good food reviews. I was a cook.
And then it's crazy because my bad. I would say because like at Waffle House they watch you cook and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like you ain't really, you can't slack off your job damn near when you working at Waffle House. Ain't no just posting up on the side. Nah, ain't none of that.
Yeah, they gonna let you know, and then when they watching you, that's customers gonna keep you on point at Waffle House.
Facts.
Because they watching you cook their food, and as soon as they see you about to fuck up, they calling it out over the counter on your ass. So when you get their order right the first time, they like, okay, yeah, he good, all right.
Yeah.
Cause they gonna watch you every time, see if you sanitary, all that good stuff.
Absolutely. And speaking of Waffle House, I got a question about something at Waffle House. Why is the total never the same?
I done thought about that too.
You can go to one Waffle House and pay a certain amount. Niggas get the same thing. It's like $2 more. Why is that?
I swear. Look, I went up there myself. I'm like, I paid for some food, the same shit I got like the previous week, and I'm like, bro, why is my heart telling me this shit? I paid more for this.
I think Waffle House low key be just like, no way, look like some.
You gonna add a little
$15.
tax.
Yeah.
I be feeling like that probably they little tip they be adding on or some
No,
shit like
bro.
that.
I'll be like, how is it never the same?
I don't know.
You
That shit
never get the
confusing.
same amount,
Yeah,
like
but,
ever. That shit crazy.
yeah, but I definitely be. I still rather be rich because
yeah.
you know, I work a good paying job now. I'm definitely far from rich, but it's a good paying job that you know. I feel like it has a lot of responsibility with it. The average person would probably look at my job and be like, boy, hell no, boy, I hate this shit, man. These customers be cussing my ass out. These damn, they want us to have this many tasks done throughout the day. Yeah. They want this, they want that. But see, I'm accustomed to it though. You know, and then you gotta have customer service in this field too.
I agree.
That man, that it just ain't no joke, man. Especially when you talking to customers and all that. Some people don't know how to talk to people.
Right.
All right.
So you feel me? You could. That's just like the job that you hate, that you rich. You could find a brighter side to everything in that job you hate, some type of way. I mean, because most people they put up with jobs that pay the most, them jobs that you know the staff be fucked up or something like that. They be prejudiced or some shit like that. But that job pay good. So you're going to keep your damn mouth closed. And you're going to just deal with it. You're going to just find some type of way of coping with it because the pay. You in love with the pay more so than the job.
And then
Absolutely.
Look, you know how they cope with it?
What?
They find that good hiding spot at that job. And that's what keep their ass there. Because they go to that hiding spot every goddamn day and they make sure they spend enough time a day that they need to make it through that whole shift.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's what they do.
Them
That's
smoke
like,
breaks be helping too. For
hell
that.
yeah. Nigga, when I ain't gonna say we because I wouldn't even smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes. But when we was at McDonald's, nigga, they took advantage of them cigarette breaks, boy. Soon as the last order went out and that screen was clear, I'm taking my smoke break. I'm taking my smoke break. Let they know. A whole slew of people coming through the drive-thru. They still on their smoke break. 15 minutes. They gone.
Damn,
you know what I'm
that shit
saying? It'd be
crazy.
like, damn. Like me, I used to pull them bathroom breaks like a motherfucker. Nigga, I'd be quick. Hey man, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta
Right.
now.
I be in that hole.
And I ain't even doing number one. I gotta go do number two. I let it be known. I don't even be. I got to the point where I was like, bro, I'm not even finna sugarcoat what I need to go to the bathroom and do. I'm lying now. I'm gonna be real. I'm lying, but I'm gonna let my manager know when I see her, because this is how I do it. Like, well, this is how I used to do it because I don't work at McDonald's no more. But when they used to get busy, I used to be like, okay, I can't make the move right now because we just got busy. So it's gonna be a red flag.
Right.
So I gotta catch them like in the middle. So when they come in the middle a little bit, well, we kind of got like a little gap. I done got all the meat dropped and all that little shit. They shouldn't need nothing extra from me on the grill.
Right.
That's when I hit their ass with it. Hey, look, I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta go to the bathroom. My stomach just started hurting. Nigga, I go in that bit. Scrolling, nigga, I'm pulling chicken nuggets out my pocket. All of that shit, boy. Like that's when you have a field day. But yeah, like, bruh, you gotta. It's like that's the only way you gonna cope with that job that you don't really like. You gotta have it. You either gotta have a hiding spot or it's gotta be something there that's gonna take away how much hate that you have for this job. Either if it's a coworker that's there that you really cool with, that it's like, man, if he show up, I'm gonna be straight.
Yeah.
Or if you on the phone
Or if you're
Or if you're on the phone, I got that earphone in your ear.
Yeah.
In between whatever the hell you doing. If you talking to your partner or something like that throughout the whole day. Yeah.
Or they mess around and put you on a certain position that you kind of like because it's easy.
Yeah.
Oh, they put me on the drive-through. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I hate my job. I'm going to work, though. I'm going to be on my phone all day. Nigga. I'm going to be on my earpiece, all that shit. Oh, yeah, I'm in the drive-through today. Hell yeah, I can talk on the phone.
Well, I mean, McDonald's, you want to be rich, so you probably want to hate your job in that scenario.
Well, yeah, being that I said that I would be rich in the situation. So, yeah. I mean, well, if I'm rich, if I'm rich, I'm going to hate my job regardless. It don't matter where I'm at because I chose to be rich.
Right.
Oh,
So
well, I guess. You're going to be that technical. Yeah, I dig.
Yeah.
I ain't even think about it like that, but I guess, yeah.
Yeah. But anything else y'all want to add on that?
I'm good.
I'm Gucci.
I'm Gucci.
All good. So, would you guys rather be rich and work at a job that you hate?
Let us know.
Or would you rather be poor and work at the job that you love? Leave them comments in the comment section down below. Up next, we're going to be jumping into the very third topic. So you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
For sure.
All right, man, and we are back. Topic number 3, coming up with the special guest, Mr. Adonis Bailey.
All right, let's see what we got here. If I just drop one.
I didn't even try to get the special one, boy.
Yes, so let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see what they say.
He already know what the deal is. We want a good one.
I do.
Topic number 3.
All right. What does it take for you to cut a person off?
Hey, that's a good
That's
one.
a good one.
I think that's a
Yeah,
good one.
That is a good one. Basically, for me, it's if you're disloyal, you know, like if I can't trust you, I mean, it's just that simple. Like, if I can't trust you, then why am I with you, or why am I associated with you if I can't trust you? It's all about loyalty.
Yeah.
21 Savage had that song, he'd rather have loyalty than love. You know, about the love don't mean jack. Y'all heard the song?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say loyalty is really big. If I can't trust you, I can't kick it with you. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
I feel that. Loyalty tends to play a big role in today's society.
Absolutely.
Like, I do feel like love probably is a little bit more important to society still over loyalty. But I do feel like loyalty is kind of making more of a stand.
Exactly.
Like, a lot of people are kind of looking for loyalty over love these days. They feel like, man, I ain't even trying to be so much involved in love. It hurt more.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? So
And it's a risk.
So all I need just be loyal. If you can keep it 100 with me, I'm gonna be 100 with you, and we're gonna be all good. We're gonna enjoy the world together.
Facts.
But the moment I can't trust your ass, I don't even want to fuck with you no more. So
Right.
therefore, I don't want to put my love in that, because if I start loving you, and I got loyal, and I feel like you loyal to me, and you
Right.
fuck around and do something that's disloyal, and I love you, that's gonna hurt me a
Exactly.
lot more.
Facts.
So it's like they want to just put the loyalty in there without the love. So it's like that's the world we coming to now, or that's the society that we're coming to now. But I mean, I can't knock it. I get where y'all coming from, and I can't understand where y'all coming from. What do I feel that it'll take to cut a person off? Honestly, I feel like it could take a lot.
It can.
I think I take a lot in general from people. I feel like I take too much than I should sometimes.
Right.
Like,
I think we all do.
Yeah, nice people.
yeah, like nice people. Like we tend to like, cause that's the crazy.
Sometimes
part.
not even nice people, just good-hearted people.
Yeah, good hearted. Cause even when you go and voice like your concerns or what you stressing over or what you dealing with another person who probably genuinely care for you, the first thing they'll say is, why the fuck you ain't do this? Or you tripping? Like you leave her alone or something like that. But you probably with the good heart, like, well maybe it ain't so much of on the negative side like that. Maybe it ain't so. Maybe she ain't really mean it like that, or maybe that person ain't really mean it like that. You try to look for some good in it, so
Facts.
therefore you won't have to just look at it like, okay, it's just completely bad. I'm just gonna cut it off. You know what I'm saying? But you like, nah, I feel like I need a bigger reason. Like me, I feel like you gotta literally like be like this to me for me to goddamn cut you off, cause like I'm so big on understanding a person. Like,
Right.
like if a person decides that they want to cut me off, I'll be to the point like, why? Like what happened?
Right.
Not to the point where it's like, oh my God, how can I save it? But it's like I'm really concerned to where it's like I want to know like what did I do to possibly get cut off right now? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I at least owe you. I ain't gonna say you owe me. Well, yeah, I feel like I'm owed that explanation.
Yeah.
Like what happened between us for you to have to cut me off? And I can guarantee you, after this conversation is done, you don't have to hear from me ever again.
Right.
I'm just really concerned because I did care for you.
Right.
So being that you're cutting me off now, I would definitely like to know, like, you know, what was the reasons? Like, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
But me, I guess I can start from now. I feel like loyalty, that does plays a big part. I feel like if I'm dealing with somebody I can't trust, I'm not gonna necessarily say I can't kick it with you. I can't, cause I guess like when I look at kick it, like they can be in the same room, we could be at this party, so it's like we can mess around and start casually talking or something like that.
Right.
Even though this person may not be the best person to start trusting or something like that, but just because I don't trust this person don't mean I can't, you know, play some games or drink or something like that with the
That's
dude.
true.
Brooke could be a cool little party person.
That's true.
But this motherfucker, you can't trust this nigga though.
Right.
So that's where I wouldn't kick it with. I wouldn't kick it with you on a personal level, but I can kick it with you at this party. Yeah, that's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like loyalty. I feel like once you, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say loyalty, because I feel like now I got a bigger reason. Disrespect.
Oh yeah.
I feel like once I'm disrespected, and once I'm like, and I would say once it's directly disrespect,
Right.
like directed disrespect, that's when I feel no type of remorse from cutting you off.
Right.
I'm gonna cut you smooth the fuck off because
Right.
you disrespected me.
Right.
And that's one thing I don't play about.
I agree.
Cause I feel like I'm so genuine, I'm so much of a good guy to where I at least deserve the respect.
Yeah, we all deserve
I at least like you can have an attitude, you can cuss me out, whatever. I could take all of that, but the moment you disrespect me, oh yeah, I'm definitely finna have a problem.
Oh yeah.
So I probably would say disrespect. I say disrespect then loyalty.
Gotcha.
Well, with me, man, I probably have to say one of them definitely being immaturity. Sometimes some people just don't want to grow up,
That's true.
and sometimes you just got to leave them behind.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just don't want to do better for themselves. They want to remain in toxic situations. And sometimes you just may have to cut that loose if they don't want to do better for themselves. If they just want to stay in it and you consistently telling them, because now it's starting to get to a point where it's weighing down on you now. Because if I rock with you and I got love for you and you're steady putting yourself in these positions, then it ain't. And I'm trying to lead you out of those situations, but you're not really trying anything. Then eventually it's gonna start to be. It's gonna then start to be bad for me as far as how I look at you.
Right.
Because you're not trying to change your life for the best. So immaturity, I say, definitely like if you stab me in the back or some shit like that, like because a lot of times it's like cutting somebody off nowadays especially if you got love for them, when you cut somebody off, a lot of times they don't even be cutting them off. Sometimes it just be like, yeah, I can't rock with you no more. I can't really hang with you like that no more. I can't really do this, do that. Yeah, I feel like if it was like on some real, like you said, like on some fuck you type shit, you really just stabbed me in the back like you ain't care about me at all. You didn't take me into consideration. That just really showed that that you don't really fuck with me the way you say you do, or you perceive to. I probably say as well, cause it's me. I'd probably be a little different with the loyalty, because you could buy loyalty. You could pay for loyalty, but somebody who genuinely loves you, you don't even have to pay them.
That's true.
You don't even have to pay them for loyalty. They're going to automatically give it to you. If they genuinely love you, they're going to automatically look out.
That's true.
But I guess loyalty definitely nowadays comes in different types of ways, because that's like, you seen that on interview with Mike Tyson and Boosie.
Yeah.
Now you seen when Boosie was talking about, I'm taking care of this, I'm taking care of that. All I want is loyalty.
Yeah.
And Mike said, but listen to what listen to what you're saying. You do this, you do that, you do that.
Yeah.
But if you can't do it no more, where the loyalty at?
Yeah, that's true.
If you can't provide for them, you basically paying for them to respect you, to look at you like, oh, you the one where the money coming from. You the boss. We gonna respect you. We damn near gonna bow down to you because we know you paying the bills.
That's true.
But if you ain't paying the bills, you know what? Them niggas turning into sharks.
That's true.
They trying to see where they can get this money from because they comfortable.
So basically, it's like what Mike Tyson was basically telling Boosie, that the moment you stop being the provider for everything, you not loyal.
Yeah.
You said basically what?
The moment he stopped paying for everything, the moment he stopped being a provider, taking care of everything,
They could turn disloyal.
You know what I'm saying? That means that he's not loyal because he's not doing his part.
In their minds, they're gonna
Like their mind, they're gonna look at like Boosie's not being loyal.
Oh, I thought you were saying like if you were Boosie and you had to cut them off because you saying the loyalty. You talking about the loyalty.
I was saying from Mike Tyson, because you said Mike Tyson had told Boosie that look what you pretty much just said. You said you pay for all of this, and being that you pay for all of that, you expect to just bring people into your circle and for them to automatically show you loyalty because you take care of
pay
everything.
for. Yeah,
But the moment he stopped doing all of that,
yeah.
that's where I feel like that's what Adonis had just said. It's like the other people that he's taking care of may look at Boosie like, okay, Boosie not being loyal.
Yeah.
You ain't holding it down
It's not
like
the
you
right way to
was.
look at it, but that's what they look at
But
it.
that's how they'll probably see it. That's probably where you come in where you just said they'll turn into sharks. Because Boosie ain't hold down the fort no more. So we like, oh shit, fuck that. Nigga, Boosie tripping, bro. Boosie got some other shit going on.
Well, I was mainly looking at it on the opposite end as far as like with Boosie having to basically paying for loyalty.
Yeah, he does.
You paying for these guys' families, you paying for this and for that because you want the respect. You want them to fear you and this, that, and third. Because that's also what Mike was talking about. He was talking about it's a toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
That's what it is as far as like, he's like, man, I just want loyalty. I just want respect. I just want this and that. That ain't nothing but some pride and ego type shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And people are only going to be loyal to you for so long until they feel like they don't have to be loyal to you no more.
Right.
That's true.
It's almost like the type of approach that the type of way that Boosie was wanting the loyalty was almost like coming off like controlling. It's almost like being that you hold down or you're providing so much, you can take care of so much of my issues to where that since you can take care of so much of my issues, you want me to show you this loyalty.
Exactly.
At the moment I don't show you the loyalty that you're looking for, you finna be on my ass about this.
Yeah.
Or you finna feel some type of way about that. But being that you're taking care of so much of my needs, I have to show you this amount of loyalty that you're looking for.
Facts.
But what if I'm not comfortable with showing you all of that? But I appreciate you taking care of what you're doing, though. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I can still be loyal to you, Boosie, but why the hell I got to be loyal to you and do this right here?
Right.
So is this going to prove that I'm loyal? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's almost like he said, it's like, that's basically Boosie's way of paying for it.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, I'm going to take care of everything. Like, your mama, she good. Your dad, she straight. All of that.
Right.
Just gonna be loyal with me, man. I just need some loyal motherfuckers around me, man. That's it. That's it. Everything gonna be taken care of, though, man. We gonna have fun. We gonna hit the water park, all that shit, man. I just need some loyal motherfuckers around.
But see,
me, man.
now imagine if those same niggas grew up with Boosie. They grew up with Boosie. They love Boosie. You feel me? We grew up like as kids and shit like that. But you was damn near the leader. We knew that you was gonna be the breadwinner. We seen that.
Right.
Now that naturally happened. Now because of the loyalty that not the loyalty, but because of the love that they have for Boosie, they got his back. They got his best interest. That's just like with Lil Baby. I seen a video of one of his partners. Lil Baby had dropped $100 bill out of his pocket.
I think I saw that.
And my boy had picked it up and put it back in his pocket.
Yeah.
Shit like that, that's love.
That's
you
love.
feel me? He could have easily just, you feel me, nigga out of the entourage.
Yeah.
Could have but Baby wouldn't have missed it.
Yeah, he wouldn't have missed it.
He wouldn't have missed it.
Yeah.
But the smaller shit, that nigga tucked that $100 bill back in his pocket. That's love right there.
And Lil Baby definitely took note of that.
You feel me?
Definitely.
Everybody did. They like, nigga, that's a real one right there. That's who you need to keep around you.
Right.
Now them other niggas that you could just, niggas know that, oh, Baby got that money.
Yeah.
They gon' you feel me?
That be the.
You feel me?
It's almost like that's where the day ones come in at.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, like it's like if your day ones should definitely be the most loyal.
Yeah, I was
agree.
with this nigga when he had nothing.
Right.
Right.
Fuck.
So why wouldn't you want their loyalty over all of these new people you trying to bring around? Like,
Yeah.
These new people that you want, understand that you want that, but you should want that from the people that was with you before you even became this person that you are now. Because the people that's coming into your life now, they see you for what you are right now, not for who the fuck you was 10 years ago.
Facts.
But them people that's with you when that was with you 10 years ago, they still know you from then. They just know where you are now. But what they're not gonna let happen is let all of this that you basically got in front of me right now jeopardize who the fuck you was 10 years ago. The moment you switch up, I'm calling that shit out. And that's where I'm gonna turn my back and go this way. Because you not the same motherfucker you was before you got rich. You let this money get to your head. You know, but when you got the people who then came into it and you already got money, oh yeah, we expecting for you to be that person. So when the moment where you be like, man, you know what? I don't feel like these motherfuckers loyal, so I'm finna stop paying for taking care of all that shit. They finna have to prove to me that they're really loyal to me. Yeah. But I met you when you already had cake. You was Booster Badass. You was already all on MTV, BET, all that little shit. Now you telling me I gotta show you more loyalty than what the fuck I'm already doing? You ain't taking care of you ain't gave my mama for rent? No. Man, shit, I ain't even finna lie, bro. That nigga Booster keep like 100 stacks in his safe in the bedroom. What you trying to do? Man, I nigga go to sleep at 12 o'clock at night. What you trying to do? That's when you got niggas like that in your house. That's when you got shit like that going on. But when you got them people who been with you since day one, they ain't even looking to steal from you. Because it's like if they steal from you, they stealing from their damn self.
Yeah.
Like, you stupid.
Yeah.
So
paid loyalty will definitely steal from your ass.
Hell
But I don't know, but sometimes it's like the situations be so different that niggas that come up with you can get greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can't.
Because it's almost like they feel like they deserve that because I've been with you for so long. I've been with you for so long. Now that you finally got it, nigga, you owe me.
Or they caught up in that hype too.
Yeah, or caught up in the hype. Like, and
niggas ain't never had none.
That be the shit that you kind of got to look out for too, because it's like once they get that little exposure to it, they don't know how to handle it. They just they it's like they liking it so much to where they wanted to just continue. But I just don't want this shit to stop, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just keep it coming, bro. Like, can I take another picture with you, bro? Can you post on your Instagram, bro? Tag me in it too, bro. Just make sure you tag me. Just make sure. Hey, man, what's up, man? I just got members only right here in the cut. You know what I'm saying? That's when all that shit right there going on, because they realize so much of a rush they getting out of this shit.
Right.
That's when the top dog got to start saying shit like, hey, man, you ain't got to pull your motherfucking phone out every time we do something, bro. Like, hey, bro, why you always doing? That's when they got to peep out like, okay, hey, bro, you falling in love with the entertainment. That's when I heard some rappers say shit like that too. Some niggas only come out when it's entertainment. Mm-hmm. Don't come out when it's real shit. Like when it's time to like really handle some business or make a payment on a damn Airbnb. We gotta go rent out for this tour session or some shit like that. I say anything about money, everybody going the other way. But the moment I say, hey, bro, let's go get some bad bitches that gonna pop up the club, everybody over this motherfucker. They like, what's up, nigga? Let's do it, nigga. I'm ready, nigga. I was ready yesterday. But now that but soon as that nigga say something like, hey, man, look, the split for this Airbnb gonna be $550 a person. It taking niggas 12 hours to text you back. But the moment you say anything about, hey, man, pull up, I got bad bitches coming right now. Nigga, they on the way. Nigga, they at your front door.
Facts.
Yeah, man, how that shit is, folks.
Shit crazy.
I forgot which one. How
it was
cut somebody off.
Yeah.
So for me, it really just have to be. Yeah, like you said, bro. It would take a lot for me because if you're a new person, it'd be easy, of course.
Oh yeah.
I've cut some people off that I freshly just knew. And a lot of times I wouldn't even say I cut them off. It just seems so damn, like cutting somebody off is like, damn, you would literally have to fuck over me or something. Like badly.
Yeah.
Right.
Because a lot of times I could just stop communicating with somebody, but I wouldn't literally consider that as cutting them off.
Right.
Cutting them off just seemed like you just never gonna talk to their ass again. Like, nigga, we done for
That
life.
would sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just feel like that's almost like blocking somebody.
Yeah.
When you know it's a good chance you wind up going unblocking them. Mm-hmm. Again, it's like you saying I'm cutting them off like for life.
Yeah.
It's like I know people, I know old friends that I used to be tight with. To this day, I still couldn't look at it like, you know, I could still communicate with them. Mm-hmm. If I see you, I can still, what up, man? How you doing?
Right.
But if I feel like if I just cut you off, boy, you better not say a damn thing to me when I see you in public. But I ain't like that.
Right.
So I feel like I just kind of at that point, instead of me just saying I cut you off, I kind of keep my distance from you.
Yeah.
Right.
If I cross paths with you, I don't hate you enough not to speak to you.
Right.
Or speak back.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But I don't rock with you. You feel me? It just is what it is. So yeah, you would literally have to be doing on some snake ass shit. Like you would literally have to be stealing from me and shit like that. Yeah, I cut you off.
Yeah.
Like a thief. Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing for me. Like a thief. You stealing from me, yeah, I got to get you from over here.
Yeah.
Facts.
So yeah, I say literally cutting somebody off, you would probably have to be a thief.
I got you.
But yeah, if somebody just disloyal to me, if you disloyal to me, a lot of times I'm just stop communicating with you.
I got you.
But if we cross paths, we can have a mature conversation or speak to each other.
Yeah.
I just don't fuck with you.
I feel that. I feel that. So everybody good on that?
Yeah,
one?
we good.
All good. So, what would it take for you guys to cut a person off? You know, would it take loyalty? Would it take respect? Would it take love? What would it take? Leave all of them comments in the comment section down below. Up next, we're gonna be jumping to the bright side, man. So you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. All right, man. Welcome back once again. We are on the So South With It podcast. Special guest, Mr. Adonis Bailey. And up next, we got the bright side, man. So the bright side question for today, man. So you just found out today that your father likes men. And he's very happy about that. How do you look on the bright side of that?
Damn, he late as fuck on that, ain't it?
Very.
Nigga, you done had me and everything. Now you like men?
Right.
Nigga must was bisexual when he had me then. Yeah, cause you late as hell trying to like men. Now you straight as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To now, nigga, you about 40, 50 some years old. Now you
Now
curious?
you liking men?
Now you curious, nigga? Nah, you been behind them doors for a long time.
Look, it's almost like hearing that from your dad, you gonna automatically be in your head like, okay, that shit had to been a thought. This had to been something that you thought about when you were younger.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Was thinking about it even when you was with mama, probably.
Yeah, ain't nobody just wake up and say, "Oh, I'm gay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works. It's you have to, like you said, think about it. You got something you gotta. You been on that shit for a minute.
Yeah, nigga feel like, man, I done had these kids, they grown now, I'm finna start living my life.
Right.
No way I want to. nigga free now. Free from responsibility, my kids grown. You feel me? I ain't with my wife no more. I'm single.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? So hey, I'm just finna live my life now.
It's almost like when you find that out, it'll make you go back to be like, okay, that means daddy must had to been either already feeling guys before he met mom.
Had to be.
And mom was probably just his cover up.
Yep.
At the time, he had the child. He had to play his part a little bit. You had a whole child. Everybody know you had a child. They know.
Right.
They looking at you like, oh, he like women.
Right.
So you got to go through. You got to basically put it in your mind like, dang, I know that I like men, or I'm curious about some men, but I done got this reputation built up for so many years that I'm not even gay. So now not only do I gotta break it to my family, but I gotta break it to the world. Everybody who looked at me like I was this straight ass man, but they finna look at me like I'm a gay man now.
Yeah.
So it's like it's almost like the moment that he even came to tell you that, hey son, I like men and I actually got a boyfriend or some shit like that. He had to process all of that. He had to already accept the fact that my son could possibly be upset with me if I tell him this right now. But
Right.
I'm ready to face that shit now.
Right.
So now he gonna come at you with open arms like, hey son, I just want to go ahead and let you know
Right.
your daddy got a boyfriend. And I'm very happy about it.
Wow.
How would you feel?
How would I feel? Man, honestly, I ain't even gonna lie.
Well, that's
I probably would feel like a little unsettled like about that.
Yeah.
Being that I look at my daddy as a straight man.
Same.
Strictly as a straight man. So the moment my father come and tells me that he's gay, I'm definitely looking at him like, hey, we need to step outside, then we need to go talk about this or some shit
Right.
like that. Because I'm curious. It ain't the fact that I'm finna be so much of judging you, but it's like, where did this even come from? When did you? So have you been feeling this way?
Right.
Like, it's almost like the questions that your father would ask you if you were to tell him that you gay, you gonna be asking your daddy that shit.
Right.
Where did this come from? How long have you been feeling like this? Okay, this guy that you're talking to, how long have y'all been talking? Have you been dealing with him when you was dealing with mama?
Right.
Like, do mama know about this?
Right.
Have mama ever known about this?
Right.
And if we find out that mama know, I'm finna go ask mama. But see, we gonna already understand why mama ain't even tell us. It wasn't my business to tell you some shit like that. And she right.
Yeah, she's right.
But it's like, damn.
Or she ain't know.
I done went through all of these years of thinking that my daddy was straight, but here it is that he gay. So now that's something that I have to process now.
Right.
Now I have to mentally go through all of that. But to look at it on the bright sides is like the most that I can say is that you're doing something that you authentically would like to do.
Right.
So I feel like if this is your nature and this is your true nature, I am completely happy for you. I can be completely happy because you're completely happy. And that's what life is all about. Everybody finding their own happiness. So I'm definitely not happy about the fact that I'm finding out that you're gay. But if this is what you're going to be happy about from the very get-go, yeah, I will be happy for you, Dad. I will be. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta process this too. I gotta get through this. You know what I'm saying? This is hard for me hearing this right now.
Facts.
But being that you're now authentically doing something that you really love and that you really wanted to do, I will be happy for you eventually, just not right now. All right, man. Anything else I want to add on that bright side?
Nah, we covered everything pretty much.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty straight on that one.
All good, all good. So, how do you guys feel about that, man? If y'all dad was to come to y'all and tell you that he is now homosexual and he like men, how would y'all look on the bright side of that? Leave all of them comments in the comment section down below. And man, oh man, can I say once again, that has been another episode of the So Soft With It podcast.
For sure, man.
Look. Very exciting, very happy for everybody to be here. So sorry I had to have that blasting in y'all ears like that.
You good.
But man, oh man, I can just once again say that was another episode of the So Soft With It podcast. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. And also, I appreciate our special guest, Mr. Adonis Bailey, for tuning in for us tonight, man.
Man,
Definitely appreciate you for being here.
Only thing I can say, man, I can't wait to come back, man.
For sure.
I mean, this is an experience that I love. So, y'all see me soon again, for sure.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in order to see us again, you got to make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to South With It ENT. And if you want to catch us each and every week, be sure to hit that bell so you can get a notification each time we go up.
This is the one and only Member Zone.
And this is your boy Breaking News.
And this is So Soft With It podcast.